When you are.
All right. Okay. So I have been writing a new video, as you know. Writing a few videos actually, and I had a few jokes written down, and I kind of wanted to run them by you, and maybe just sort of get your response on them. Um, Let me know what you think. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, uh, the first one says, "Let Mike know that his family name is at risk." All right, that one didn't hit. The next one,
That's funny.
let Mike know that he'll need a real ID before he touches my sandwich.
Oh
Okay.
my. Okay, what's the next one?
Um, could you go get Mike because let Mike know that I'm expecting him.
No, okay, that one's not as funny.
Not as funny. Yeah, no.
No, but those other two were the other two hit.
Yeah, tell Mike to put his jersey on. I think that one's a pretty common one.
Yeah,
A lot of
that
people.
one. You have to say that with.
Yeah.
You have to say that like you believe how stupid it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah.
You get Mike over here and you tell him to put his jersey on.
Mm.
You know what? You know what? Tell Mike to do that little thing I like to it.
Mhm.
Tell him like
Tell Mike to do that thing he likes to do. Okay.
I
That's the
need
intro.
Mike to hawk to between those buns.
Yeah. Let Mike know uh I like it slippery.
That's such a crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
Hey, is that the
That's the
intro?
intro.
Hey,
All right.
that shit is funny. I made you do it. I'll do it. Hi, hello. How are you? Welcome to hell. I'll be your host. Can I start you off with any sides? No. Okay. Well, here's a side of Christian Antwan.
Hi. All right. So, what do we want to talk about first? There's a few things
I
going
mean, the
on.
most important thing is Zeztz, but
Mhm.
I don't care about Zeztz. But you got it.
Am I slowing down? I am. My Ooh, I think my computer. Oh no, it looks good on your end. Oh, it caught back up a little bit. It's fine. It'll be
Okay.
fucking fine. So yeah, Zets. Fucking, I don't know, man. I'm excited for it, low key, but I'm not like. I'm a little more excited for it than I was with Gotchard. I don't think I'm as excited as I was with Gav. If that, I don't know what that means to you, but
It means that Geets was good, so you were excited for Gotchard, and then Gotchard wasn't good, so you weren't excited for Gav, and
actually
Gav is
reverse
good.
it. Reverse it. Because I thought I wasn't excited for. I think what it is when like a really good season ends, I don't want it to end.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what it is. Um, let's see. So let's screen share. I'm sure there's some we could talk about here. So we have
um, they got his actor,
they did. He's right here.
but I think this is the same dude we saw a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, this is I'm pretty sure this was like the you remember that the belt promo where they like had him like hold it
That
up,
was
but we didn't see
definitely this
his.
nigga.
It was 100% this fool. If not, he was dressed
They
real fucking close.
That was definitely him.
Hmm.
Because they went to the liberty of hiding his face.
Yeah,
So if they were gonna hide his face, they might as well just make him do it.
yeah, that's true.
Now, mind you, he's been Zets since March, so
Oh, because yeah, the film, the summer
he's
movie at least. Yeah.
he's been Zets since March. So like he's probably got all of his mannerisms. Where he is, he's probably in the they're probably in the 20s. They're probably filming stuff in the 20s. So he's probably by the time I love that though. I love how like early they start. So by the time the 20s roll around, like or by the time now rolls around,
Hmm.
you've got your character down to a T.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So the promos look a lot more even with I'm blanking on Shoma's actor's name. I used to know it. I don't know it anymore.
I don't know it anymore
Um,
either.
I for, I remember Hidekazu Chinen.
Ooh, hold up. My bad. Yes. That makes
Even
sense.
him when they had gotten to rollout season and it was time for early game promos and all that extra. Um, he had Shoma's mannerisms down to a T. So I kind of like it that they have like a what is it, July? They have a 4-month advantage so that the press tour is a lot less awkward.
No, it definitely
Like being a
does. It does lead to it does like allow him to give time to like really nail shit down cuz like he's got to go on stage and do this shit too. You're right.
yeah, but like it's already been prepared for. Like he's had months to being a writer. It's different from back in the day, which back in the day was 2 years ago. It's way different from back in the day where you were a writer. You were cast. If you're a writer, you were cast 2 weeks ago versus being cast 3 months ago. Everything is a lot more concrete.
Yeah, no. I think cuz they had to like shift the production schedule, right? For like cuz now it's in China, so it needs to be like approved by the Chinese government or some shit, I'm pretty sure.
Some shit. I don't remember why. Somebody's gonna tell us. We got nerds like that. Somebody will tell us.
Someone will. Yeah,
Um,
100%.
someone will tell us. But I do like. I have no. Zets is very basic to me, so I
It
don't
is.
really have any.
I got a lot of flack in the I don't know if you saw I put out a YouTube short on it where I was essentially
Mhm.
like it's the suit is boring and I think I fucked up because I said Kamen Rider Zets is boring. And I think a lot of people took that as me saying the show was boring and not Kamen Rider Zets the Kamen Rider. So I
But
got a
is it
lot of
your
flack.
job to? The show ain't even out, so is it your job to?
That's what I'm saying. Well, a lot of people were making that point of like you didn't even fucking watch the show. It's not even out yet. How do you know? And I'm like, yeah, I'm talking about the fucking suit. It's the
Then it
fucking
wasn't
suit.
for you. Then it wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah, I
If
don't
you
know.
don't know what I'm talking about at this point, then
Yeah,
like this is the best I got. I don't really have.
I mean, in all fairness, I understand. I understand the misconception, but it's also just like you gotta understand.
You
Like none of
understand
us
too
have
much.
fucking. I people that never met me before. I can understand the fucking, but it's just like you really gotta nail shit in with some people sometimes where they're like fucking.
Mm,
It's like obviously I don't know the fucking. I haven't seen the fucking show. None of us
I'll
have.
be not like
I don't know.
well, but I just feel like there's a degree of thought here. Like there's a thought
Mm-hmm.
window that needs to be. Well, if before I make this comment, have I seen the show before I say that he hasn't seen the show? Or is he talking about the concept or the suit?
Yeah. No. Fucking.
I should probably watch the video to see what he's talking about before I like it's too many layers of thought that go in but in that before
Yeah.
you make that comment. Before you press this before you open your phone,
Mm-hmm.
look at the video title, compile your message. My bad, my flashlight's on.
You're good.
Compile your message. Look again. Not even look again, but like, okay, so you compiled your message, you've read it, and now you're pressing the like there are too many steps involved
Yeah.
for you to not go and say, you know what, I should probably see what he's talking about first.
Yeah. But it feels the suit, the fucking suit. We're talking about the suit. It feels really like it is clearly inspired. Like you can't look at this and be like that's not Kamen Rider Ichigo. Like that's very clearly what they're going for. This is an homage to Ichigo. But it's also like, you know, I made the point in that video where it's like if you're gonna tell me like a year ago that they were doing a dreams theme Kamen Rider, you wouldn't imagine this. You would imagine like
No,
a fucking
Philly
sleeping
Nightmare
cap
Fuel.
or some shit or like something more on point with the fucking theme because Kamen Rider is so pointed on the theme. So like to sit here and make this, they're clearly trying to like, and I'm not saying this is a good or bad thing, but they're very clearly trying to like extend the reach of it a little more and kind of dig into the iconography of Kamen Rider to make it more accessible for people who haven't seen the show, to make them connect the dots of like, this is a Kamen Rider. When I see a Kamen Rider, this is what it is. And that's because it's going to be the first American Kamen Rider for some people. Which I'm excited for, but I think it is to the show, to like the suit's detriment. And I think you kind of pointed to that earlier when we were on the phone too.
Oh yeah, about how it was. I think it's to the show's detriment.
Yeah.
The more you try to, I guess, you do what you do what you do, and you attract popularity by just being yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, but being aware that you're bringing in new audiences, or being aware that you are attracting different kinds of fans to your property um is okay. That doesn't mean that you have to change or adjust, or unless there's like actually some things that are actually fucked up. Of course you always change, or problematic. You always change for things like that. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You change in those cases, and in those scenarios, you do not need to change. I feel like if Zeztz wasn't so focused on, oh yeah, we gotta reach out. We're going west. We're doing this. We're doing that. Like, if they weren't so focused, if they weren't so fucking worried about what white people were thinking. Oh shit, my bad. That's my timer. Hold on.
No, you're good.
If they weren't so fucking worried about what white people were thinking, then maybe no. But like, no bullshit. Like, if
Mm-hmm.
you weren't worried, Zets would look different if they weren't. You know what I'm saying? If
No.
they weren't so concerned about trying to, oh, we got to get it in Western hands. We got to do Ultraman. The only thing Ultraman changed about itself is that it got a dub. It's still fucking boring, and I respect them for that.
Yeah, I respect it. I respect how boring Ultraman could be.
I respect that shit. In my years of Ultraman, the only thing that I like about Ultraman is the toys, but damn, do they make them look like ass. It
Yeah.
just, unless you were, Ultraman got like 3 hits in the last 10 years, and that's Orb, Jeed, and Zet. Like, and like Ultraman post 2020 is washed. Like, except for the toy line. I think both the Orb ring and the what's that dude's name from 3 years ago? Uh, not the Prism
Trigger
Flasher, Decker, but what was
Decker.
his thing called? The Ultra D Flasher.
The Ultra D. Yeah, that shit was kind of tough.
I those were like two of the best toys ever. Like, I fuck with those real heavy. The shows are boring.
Yeah. Ultra, like,
The shows,
cinematically, I think these shows are very beautiful. This is the Ultra D Flasher for people who don't know.
yeah.
Fucking, I think the shows are very like interesting, like in terms of like framing and stuff. Like, they do a really good job of like making Ultraman look big, and the way they do camera movement is really interesting. Um, in ways that are significantly better than Sentai, and it's always been that case, even in the 80s and 90s. I don't even think we need to have this conversation, but um, yeah, it's just like fucking the show. I don't know. It does kind of feel like the same thing every year, and that is because it does feel so unnecessary, or doesn't feel the need to deviate from the norm. Like, you look at an Ultraman, and an Ultraman is an Ultraman is an Ultraman. You look at Gav and you compare him to
Now, don't get
Gotchard.
racist on me. I'm just playing.
I'm not getting racist, but you look at Gav and
I'm
Gotchard.
not saying that they all look the same. I'm
Okay,
just saying. I'm just
you make an excellent
saying.
point. Someone will fucking say
They
that in the
all,
comments. You fucking wait. The
they
fuck.
all do look the same. I might, you might have to ask me where I was on January 6th. I can't tell two ultras apart to save my life.
You can say that. I can't make that joke. I want to make sure that very fucking clear. So I will laugh, but I don't
Oh, that's
endorse it.
adorable. You think that that's a joke?
No,
You think that that's a fucking joke?
I'm just saying, people look at you and they look at me, and when we say I've been to January 6th, they're gonna think very different things, and I think we know there's good reason for that.
Well, I'm about to ask you a question where people are going to ask you where you were on January 6th anyway, so it don't really too much matter. What's the difference between Ultraman? What's the difference between? Oh yeah, what's the difference
Oh fuck.
between old? Oh, hold on. What's that nigga's name? I'm looking. See, I don't even know their names.
You can't.
I don't even know their. hold on. I'm not. I have to make my point
All right, let me
because
make this point while you're looking that up. Fucking, you can
you
see
do your
like
thing.
Ryuki is different than Fies is different than Blade. Like these guys don't look the fucking same whatsoever, and like similar. I mean, Sentai to a different extent, but they just have to slap a different thing on the helmet and be like, these are dinosaurs, these are fucking vehicles, these are ninjas, and like it's enough to like make it feel different every year. Ultraman will always look like Ultraman. You let me know what you want me to look up.
What's the difference between Ultraman and Zoffy without looking them up? Without looking them up right now, what's the difference between Ultraman and
I
Zoffy?
know Zoffy's like the bad guy.
No, he's not.
He's not the bad guy. I thought he was like, wasn't he the bad guy in the movie?
Hell no. No. No.
I want to say it's like the eyes or some shit, right? Like, isn't it like the color of the eyes?
No. See, that's the thing about it.
Oh,
Nothing. That nigga Zoffy has stars on his chest.
is
They're
that it?
doing it to us on purpose. Yeah. Like he's part of like some ultra
Oh,
garrison or whatever. Not garrison, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, we're in a very racist place. We're in a very racist.
oh.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
no,
like
this shit
Kamen
is
Rider Ichigo and Kamen Rider Nigo. Like dead ass. That's like the extent of
this is
difference between these
really
two.
bad. I couldn't tell you about shit before I started watching Ultraman. I couldn't tell you shit about there were okay. So we got Ultraman,
Mm-hmm.
and we got Ultraman 2. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. We got Ultraman 2, we got Ultraman 3 inches to the right, Too Fast, 2 Ultraman, Ultraman State of the Union, Ultraman Infinity War, and Ultraman Endgame, and then we got Zero.
You know, I was gonna look up a character list, but I think you fucking nailed it, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Those are all they're all Ultraman all Ultras before 2009 look the same, dude.
Is this Ultraman Gringo? What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie.
That's
They
Grigio.
put a fucking orange Ultraman, and I'm like, whoa. They
Ultra
they
Woman
fucking cooked.
Gringo. This nigga said Ultraman Gringo. That is the title of the. Hold on, let me put that in our
Yeah, yeah. Write that
Discord.
down. Write that down. Write that down.
Ultraman Gringo.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah,
That shit
Ultraman
is.
great, and then like, if you could show me a picture of this guy, and I'd be like, this is the original Ultraman. Yeah,
You're not
Zoffy.
passing that.
Okay.
I would never get that. I could never get Japanese citizenship if you hand me a page. Like you hand me a page of Ultraman and tell me to identify. I'm failing.
You think this is on their citizenship test? You want that
It's crazy as
on
hell.
your name? They
That's
ask you
crazy as
which
hell.
Ultraman is which on their citizenship test.
I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you and go full racist. All of these niggas are the same person. All of
That's
them are the
crazy.
same.
That is fucking
All
insane.
of them are the same person. There's
Omega looks
no
different because he has
difference.
rosacea. That's the only fucking. We didn't even talk about this fool because we didn't
Cause don't
give a
nobody
shit.
care. Nobody give a shit.
And here's the thing,
No,
I
like
would feel bad saying this, but every time I've made an Ultraman video on my channel, it has never done well. So I don't think y'all give a shit about Ultraman as much as you say you do sometimes. So
don't nobody. Ultraman Gringo is the greatest thing. Uh,
all right. But yeah, so to wrap it around, because we have to make a point here.
we
Um
do have to make a point.
this is getting into that territory where it's like it's not as bad because you could tell it is definitely like a very sleek and modern version of what Ichigo would be if it was made in 2025. I don't know.
25.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why I had to think of the fucking year. Um, so like you definitely like can see this and be like, okay, you know. Whereas you look at the Ultramen and it's like, oh, they're the exact fucking same.
No, he did it. No, he did it, bro. If I had to pick out an ultra in a lineup, bro, all of y'all are going to jail. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's quite
They're
unfortunate.
going to. They're the same. You're gonna ask me where I was on January 6th, and I won't have anything to tell you. That's you want to see some racism. That's real racism. All of y'all are the same. Every Ultraman ever.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, before 20 okay, okay, let me be fair. Let me be fair. Every Ultraman before 2013 is the same.
what was 2013? Was that Ginga?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I thought Ginga looked like 6 different niggas when he first came out. Victory was the first Ultraman where I was like, "Okay, this is different." but X looks like Ginga to me.
Yeah. No, X does kind of look like the same sort of mold.
They're not beating the allegations.
Honestly, Gringo, I think, is when things started to make a big
That is
turnaround.
Grigio, dude. That is
Am I allowed to say
Grigio.
Gringo? They would call me a Gringo.
Yes.
I'm taking Gringo
Yeah,
back.
you're taking great. Okay, well
Hmm.
that's a little bit on your part. You can have that.
Okay,
What I'm gonna say is that's Grigio. If we can't be that racist,
it's
you
okay.
can't be. Or is it spacism?
Here's my whole thing is that when I look at this woman, I can tell you she is not a real person. So I don't care if I offend her. I guess.
This shit
Unfortunately,
is so crazy. That is so spacist.
it is spacist, and I will live with that. And I'll take accountability.
My
Um,
spacism. I'm really sorry to your people.
listen,
Your people.
I said some harmful things to the space alien community, and they were not couth.
They
And
were not cool.
I do apologize, and I think I will be taking accountability. I think I'm going to be taking a step back from the channel for a little bit. Nox will be hosting Runaway for a little bit with a different roundtable of guests as I try to really learn from this experience and hold space for not being able to be a fucking bigot. Uh,
We hold space for our extraterrestrial community.
yeah, I know. My words really offended some people, and I am really fucking sorry.
I'm really sorry that for all of you Cosmosian.
I'm really sorry you all look the
Well,
same. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's
No, no,
you
no.
give me in a shit. I'm so serious. You give me in that, bro. I don't know. I couldn't tell you which one was this. I just couldn't, and I've made peace with that. I've made peace with that. Like I I know Cosmos is blue. That's all I got.
I think
Because
that's
Cosmos was like the first nigga to be blue.
I think that's enough to pass the citizenship test. If I'm being honest with you, I think that's all it takes.
What do
Um,
you know about these people? And it's
mhm.
like Ultraman, Zoffy, and like three other Ultras that look just like
As
you.
long as you can
You're
get
like, bro,
50-50 right, you can get into the
50/50, are you
M31
fucking
wherever the fuck
crazy?
galaxy.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah,
I
man.
got 10 good ones. I got
No,
10 good
I'm
ones.
saying
I
like
was like,
half the answers right. If you can get half the fucking answers right, ain't no way they're asking you more than 20 questions about Ultraman. The rest has got to be like, I was gonna get real racist. No, we're not having. We're done with this conversation.
the rest
Toys.
would be like about what the atrocities of okay, first and foremost, Japan does not have any historical atrocities. You can get that shit out your fucking mind right now. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, in either World War or any Geneva Convention that would talk about how bad Japan could actually be.
Yeah, Japan is perfectly fine. They made anime
Perfect
and
history.
toku, so
They made anime.
I don't think they've ever done anything wrong.
Japan didn't really exist before 1960, if you want to be honest.
They actually didn't. Literally, that was a whole another. I don't even know what you're talking about.
That was not them.
Anyways, so what do you think of these fucking orbs? Do you like them? Do you like the little animation thing? Like I also forgot the spinning gimmick when I was talking about it on the short, and I was like,
You don't
"Does
even know
the
what they're.
belt?"
You don't even know what they're called. Them bitches suck so bad. You don't even know what they're fucking called.
Yeah, I don't. You're right.
The grown ass man playing with balls on his chest. It's just.
Yeah, I feel there is something to be said about the little guy epidemic in Kamen Rider. Uh, in recent years, there has been a variety of little guys, including you'll get with me on this when I say it. The Chemis, right? I think it started with the
Oh,
Chemis, then the
yeah.
Gochizo, right? And now I
I
think
like
this
the
is like
Goshizo though.
I like the Gochizo too. I'm saying like this is like the next iteration on that where they're like the rider needs a little guy. And that's because they're fucking cowards and don't want to make candroids or food droids anymore, and they need to make little animated fuckers. You know?
Just another day. Man, sometimes you got to play with your balls.
That's so fucking true. You know what?
Sometimes you got to play with your
So
balls,
fucking
dude.
true.
I am
Um,
not hyped for this nigga. I'm so not hyped for this about Ultraman.
you're what?
I'm so not hyped for this nigga that we started talking about Ultraman.
that is a they talk about recession indicators. This is a real indicator
This
of
is a
something.
recession. Yeah.
So it looks like he turns blue and gets a wind power. Oh, oop, lost where I was. Where
There's
were
an
we?
Ultraman that does that.
There is, There's also a green earth power, or maybe you just break fucking bricks. I don't know. Purple, he goes small.
I don't care about that shit either.
Those are Kuga colors. It's a Kuga reference. You notice that?
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for them.
He has a sword, a gun, a sai, and a fucking axe. I think the problem is, and I think we've just been doing this too long.
We've been watching Toku for too
Not,
long.
I don't know, man. I think we've been giving opinions on this shit for too long. Even like we've taken breaks, but we've always been around roughly to give opinions on the new riders for like at least the
Yeah.
past 3 years, and it's just like, I've been making videos since Saber, and talking
Mm.
about shit, and it's like I've said everything. I've had every hot take there could be. I've said every
Every
fucking,
hot take that there is nothing else to,
like,
unless something comes out the water and it's like this doesn't give me. I like the Gochizo. I didn't care I wasn't here nor there about the Gochizo when I first saw them,
yeah,
but the way that they're characterized in show, I really, really like the Gochizo.
yeah.
Like, I like them a lot more than what where I still keep,
Is it the one Frankie gave you?
yeah, I still keep the Mijay Gochizo around.
I
It's
have
usually on my desk.
I have the Ryugi one on my fucking bookshelf over here. I would grab it if it wasn't too far away.
Oops. Oops, oops.
What do you think of the Legend Rider ones? Like, they got fucking Revy and Vice, our two favorites. Oh, this is a good fucking image of them. This is probably like all of them right now.
Mm.
I like that they're different colors. I think that's the biggest thing for me. My laptop is hot as sin right now. Holy shit. Yeah, I think we've exhausted Zeztz. I don't know if you have anything else you would want to
I
add.
think I'm exhausted by Zets. We'll talk about Super Sentai. That's something that matters to me.
Okay, we can talk
I
about Super
fucking
Sentai.
love Super Sentai.
What do you?
I
What?
just oh, you want to talk about Junsei being Gosei Red?
Oh, it's literally the next thing I have on Twitter. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, Junsei's Gosei Red. That's cool.
yeah, that is pretty fucking cool. He does dead ass like this is the Gotchard. Like that
Yeah.
is the Gotchard thing,
Oh,
right?
definitely. Yeah, it's the role. It's the
Yeah, yeah. I think it's very cool. I think it makes sense him being like the card rider, or like since Decade he's now the card rider. So like they make him the card Sentai, you know?
yeah. I like his. I never had a problem with him as an actor. I don't like what they gave Hotaro. I'm happy he can. I'm he needs to do. But usually writers don't cross over into Sentai unless they're like in a movie or something, huh? Like they
Um,
don't later become Sixth Rangers.
I think more so. I think there's a few examples of the other way around,
Yeah,
like Go 5, whatever the Blue Ranger name is for that season. He became
or
a
like
rider in
Lakia.
Saber. Lakia was another one, literally the next one I was gonna bring up. You're right. I think there's more of a case for it to be the other way around. I think Kirame Pink was like a Spectre rider, or like a Spectre.
Oh yeah, she went from
Mhm.
to yeah.
I
That was
think
cool.
I think more often than not, it's been the other way around.
Rider to Sentai
Yeah,
or
Sentai
no
to rider
Sentai to
instead of
Rider.
rider to Sentai. Because I think it is a little weird. Because you definitely have like one character that kind of stands out when you do that. Whereas like where rider, it's like you can let him be on his own because he doesn't have to like stand across from like a team. You know?
I feel like I'm particular about names. Hold on. I feel like
While you're doing that, I'm gonna grab an ice pack for my fucking laptop. Maybe we can cut this.
I got you.
All right, I'm back.
I was gonna say, I feel like Kohei Shoji is a little bit is a little bit of a different case. You can separate his performances as Takamichi and as Lakia very, very well. Like when I look at Lakia, I don't see Takamichi.
Yeah, no, that's definitely fair. Like I said, I think a few episodes back, like there are some angles where I'm like, yo. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that he's not wearing that fucking wig. Cause wasn't he wearing a wig as Kirame Silver? Like, it's like a crazy wig too.
I thought you were pulling it up.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to look for it. Here it is. Yeah, is that a wig?
Yeah, that was a wig, or name was extensions or something. I don't know how y'all's hair works.
It might have been extensions. But yeah, no, like this, like again, you could see it, especially when like, yeah, here you could definitely tell like that's fucking Lakia, and it's because he's not wearing the fucking wig or whatever the fuck it is. Here
Or
it's
because he
like,
was filming something. Like he was filming at the time and they put
oh,
him in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he doesn't have the wig, it's like, oh shit, like that's fucking him.
It's Takamichi.
Yeah. But I don't know.
But
He's
also
definitely
their
done well.
characters are very, very different.
Mm-hmm. No, that's
Like
true too.
Takamichi's a very positive character. Lakia is very not.
Yeah. He's fucking. We're supposed to get like I don't know if you remember the previews for next week. I think Sachika is
Wild is next week, isn't it? Oh, my bad. I
no,
forgot.
no,
Sachika's what?
no. I think she's gonna find out that he was a fucking piece of shit next week.
When she found out, I mean, she already knew he was a Gringo.
Yeah, but she didn't know he was like a killer. I don't think. But no, Wild is significantly more important. Fuck anything else. This is an amazing suit. I know we're looking at a figure right now, but this is a great fucking suit.
All the Gosuju suits are, though.
Yeah, no, they are, but like this is fucking exceptional, dude.
Was a team power up in the scans? I feel like a team power up was also in the.
Is there a team power up?
I think there was a team power up.
I gotta look that up.
I'm not sure. Don't quote me. Do not quote me on this. Do not come back to the podcast and go.
I could be. I'm not seeing it. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. But
You're not
I
gonna
mean,
see it here. Like you'll have to like. It was in like.
oh, it's gonna be like some like
Yeah.
drawing shit, like someone made a drawing of them or whatever the fuck.
No, not a drawing. Like it's gonna be like you know how like we get like list announcements of like we get like toy listings and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was in.
Yeah,
I think there was a team power up somewhere.
I'm not gonna be able to find that, but that sounds pretty cool. It's not off the table because Boom Boomger had a red power up, like a red specific power up and a team power up. So like,
Yeah, and then they abandoned 119, which is crazy because I love 119. I
119.
really like.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No, I was gonna say 119 is an incredible fucking suit. It's incredible power up in general.
It's really nice too because Boom Boomger is a very low stakes series,
Mm-hmm.
so it fits being
Mm-hmm.
the strongest suit. Like I feel like I knew as soon as they put those jackets on and I saw the stickers for Leo Rescue that they were not going to use 119 again.
Yeah.
And maybe there's something wrong with the suit that they can't get right.
There's a good chance. I mean, these are a lot more aerodynamic, I guess, so to speak. Like being able to just throw a jacket over the thing made it a lot easier. I do love the fucking jackets. I've discovered that I love when toku suits wear clothes. Like what is it? Red Racer and Go Juju?
I don't like that is it
like this.
is it Oedo Hurricane Red?
Hurricane Red?
Oh yeah, I like that too. I
Yeah.
like most of the things Gosuju does. It's from the 20-year power up.
Oh, you don't like this? This is another good
No.
example. I like it. I can see
I
how
don't
it's like
like it.
it's a little much. It's a little over designed. Yeah.
But by that same token, I love Premier Decoret.
I, for whatever reason, cannot remember what it looks like. It isn't just like armor.
It's tough though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is hard. This goes fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
hard as fuck. That bitch is tough. Each and every time. Yeah, no. Hard as fuck. Super tough all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is great. What was Abare? Was it Abare Max? Abare.
I don't remember what it was. It wasn't too memorable. It was an armor and a helmet. It was chest armor and a helmet.
I like this though. I know it's not super like crazy compared to the others, but I think I like it enough.
I feel
It.
like I'm calling it Super Dino Mode because I've never seen Opera
Mhm.
Ranger, but I feel like Super Dino Mode carries it.
Yeah, it does. It's doing a lot of heavy lifting here actually, but that's fair.
The helmet's cool.
It is. I like how it has the Ranger colors. That's very neat to me. It means something to me. Hmm.
They're
What
they're doing a 20th for Bokenger next year, aren't they?
is that rumored? Is that like I haven't heard anything on it. I haven't heard anything about even a 20 or a 30. Would it be 30 now? Yeah, 30 for
For
what do you call it? I heard there was some rumored for like I think O Ranger for 30, but I might be wrong about that actually.
Power Ranger was 95.
Yeah, cuz
It
cuz
was 95.
cuz Power Rangers season 3 was 95. The movie was 95. Um and then what would be 10 years ago now? What was 2015?
No. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. I need you to guess.
Hold up. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Okay, so Kyoryuger was like what 2013, right?
Yes.
So Kyoryu Tokyo was 14. Oh, yeah, we're not getting anything. I hope we don't.
I never want to see them naked
Yeah,
again.
we're
That shit is so crazy.
they can just wait for Juoger. They can just wait,
Mm-hmm.
and we can
Mm-hmm.
get a beautiful Juo Eagle suit. Oh, dude, they should do a Juo like the Red Ranger suit, but have it be like kind of like Juo the World, but it's like the fucking the whale, the ape and the bird.
I don't like the idea of his combined thing.
Mhm. That's fair.
I never have. I don't like the idea of. I feel like Whale is too good a suit.
It is. It's an amazing suit.
Whale Whale is too good a suit for that. I just don't like it. It's not my favorite. If anything, Whale is one of my favorite power ups. I wonder if he got to wear that suit. I would love to. I would have had to take a couple pictures in it.
Yeah, no. Juo Whale is probably one of the best Red Ranger suits there have ever fucking been. Let's just be
Well, I know
honest
we've
for a
talked
minute.
about it.
Yeah, we have a few times actually. They know.
That's how good it is. We had to talk about it 3 times.
Mhm.
That suit is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. It does so much
Um,
right.
we're we're I don't know. Nobody said a word. That's how you know Ninja didn't hold. Because nobody's been like, you know what, let's get an Ninja 10. Like, I don't.
Didn't they? We didn't talk about this. Didn't they like rank the lowest in the vote? Because there was a
Did
that
they?
I think so. They might have been
Not surprised.
one of the lowest, or maybe the lowest didn't get announced to us. Maybe we only got like the top 10. I'm trying to scroll through Sentai 5's thing. Have you seen? Oh, this is good. Have you seen some of the fucking images that were submitted for the Red Ranger contest? Because they're adding like a Red Ranger to the show.
So which show?
Go Juger. They're adding like a custom, like they had like
I didn't know that.
a thing where you could enter and make your own Red
Oh,
Ranger.
that's cute.
This one's my favorite personally. Like having the dog and then like it turning it like this is the
They gave
most
that little
fucking
nigga a
creative.
mohawk. That's
Mm-hmm.
so funny.
Yeah, this one is good. This one's okay.
I would like another rescue team.
I would too. It's been a minute that we've done cars. We haven't done like rescue. Like
I don't know what that is.
I can see what
Hmm,
they're doing here, like all the different
I can
colors.
see what you're doing.
I don't like it
These are
though.
children. These are children.
Yeah, no, it was meant for like little Japanese kids, but it was very cool. Oh, we only got the top 100 characters.
I think all of the Boom Boomers placed in the top 100, didn't they?
I'm almost certain. I think
Or was it all of the Don brothers?
that was just recency bias. Um, let's see. So
100 through Yamato being 31 is kind of crazy.
yeah, no, it absolutely is. I know the top 10 were like fucking Shinken Red and like Marvelous. I forgot the other ones. I don't think I have them saved right now. Give me 1 second.
I think one of them was Taro, wasn't it?
Yeah, Taro I think was in the top, like the top
10.
10. Mm.
Yes, me Taro be number 1, but fuck it. No, who's in the top 10?
I'm
I
trying
want
to
to see the
find
top 20.
it. I forgot this even happened.
Yeah, me too.
Just type in Ranger Poll. Sentai 5 is our number one fucking fact source for anything. If you guys
We
want
need
to
to
know
bring
where
him
we get our
back. We
facts,
haven't had a guest in a while.
we haven't. Maybe we should hit him up next week. I think so. This is the top 5, which is as good as it gets right now. I think this is pretty solid. I wouldn't argue a lot of this.
Taro being 3. Well, Taro's my favorite Red Ranger, so yeah.
Yeah, no, this is fucking excellent. I'm a big fan of this.
Jeremy did a lot of King Gojo's thing.
A lot of it. Did you watch Lambo's video on it?
I watch all of Lambo's videos.
It was a good video.
It's a good video, but I mean, it is shit. I don't have shit for it. No, Jeremy did a lot of that top 5. I'm not mad at.
Have you seen Shinkenger? I feel like we've never talked about it.
No, I've seen Samurai.
Oh, you've seen Shinkenger.
You know what? I need to know.
No.
No, I haven't. No, I have. I need to sit down. I need to sit down and watch a Sentai. I'm trying to wait on people, but I think we should host. Personally, I think we should host a watch party for things.
That would be cool.
Did you watch stuff?
We can't do it on like YouTube. I was thinking we can offline this discussion. Maybe our first live stream could be the Zeztz press conference. I just don't know how copyright would work with it. I think we'd have to delete the video like immediately after.
Can we do it on Twitch?
We could. I just don't know how many people would go over. It's my whole thing. Fuck it, we could do it on Twitch. Fucking who
I'm not
cares?
doing nothing that day.
Someone used to fucking literally live stream superhero time. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Used to, still does.
Oh, well. Yeah, you can do it to Twitch. You can do whatever the fuck you want on Twitch. So, we can get away with a lot.
Oh, not on Twitch anymore.
Oh. Yeah, maybe we should do Kick.
Like we can do it on Twitch. The person you're talking about can't do it.
Oh. Okay. Next topic. So, reignition.
What the fuck is that?
Mighty Morphin reignition. I'm gonna show you two images.
You don't have to show me shit.
I want you to tell me which one is reignition and which one is regular. Fucking.
All right, come on.
Hold up, I'm pulling it up. I thought I had it bookmarked.
You're so excited for this. That's how I know it's a barrel of bullshit. You're so excited.
Here it is.
Yeah, you're gonna show me. This is such bullshit.
I gotta make sure you don't see edges.
I close my eye.
No, you're good.
Oh, that's
Okay.
for the stream.
Okay, yeah. So we got this.
Oh, I think that's for the. Oh, the TV show.
Yeah, and then we got
Got you.
this. Can you spot the difference?
That one's the reignition.
You're certain?
Go to the left. That looks like the reignition.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
What
like
I
that looks
don't
like.
have you ever gotten like a AV to HDMI
th-
converter?
No, but I know how those work.
Okay. Or like done any sort of AI upscaling. So like you see Tommy's face and you can like see a lot of like the definition and shit. The AI, because it guesses, it doesn't actually know how to uphold like develop shit. It has that like oil slick, like oil painting texture or look to
It
it,
doesn't look real.
and it looks bad. It looks like he has a Snapchat filter. Um and that is why I hate it. I actually like I think I'm one of the few people that really can see the difference, and I actually think it looks worse.
Generative AI. So there is been a thing about AI in general.
Mhm.
Generative AI, I think, is the bad AI. Assistive AI is annoying. Generative AI is the one where they try to replace humanity
Mhm.
with, which is really weird because AI is supposed to assist. It's not supposed to be the answer. It's supposed to get you to the answer, if that makes any sense.
No, that makes sense.
Um, AI is not meant to be a replacement,
Mhm.
and that's a lot of the problem. Like we went to a Wendy's today. My mom went to a Wendy's, and now they have AI assistants. Like, why they have AI people at the taking orders?
Yeah, the drive-through or like at the
Yeah,
actual.
they have an AI drive-through,
Yeah, yeah. I've seen a few of
and I'm
those.
like, oh, that feels scummy.
It does kind of feel like they're taking someone's job. And that's because
Yeah,
they low key kind of are.
it's that's what it was made for.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it was made for.
We're gonna have to get to a point where I mean, we're not a fucking economics podcast, but we're gonna have to get to a point where everyone has a universal income, or the only other option is like everyone is a business owner. Like I own a business, you own a business, he, she, we own a business, and we employ AI because it's so cheap. Um, I really think those are the only two long
There
term.
is a third
What do you think that is? We all die.
fucking regulation.
Yeah, but I feel like fucking big
The
business
Yeah, I
isn't
already know.
interested.
Big business is so funny. That's what you call him.
A lot of people, not just him. I think there's a lot of gatekeepers there who are very interested in money than I think
The practicality and the
I think it
longevity of.
costs more to employ people than it would for them to you know do some pocket stuff in the Senate to stop shit from passing. You know what I mean? Take a few people out to dinner and give them a couple 100,000 and fucking who cares? There's people who are powerful enough and rich enough that won't give a shit. I fear, unfortunately.
I feel like, which is also really, really stupid. They only rich people. You'd be surprised the amount of rich people that don't understand how making money works.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking thing. Most of them haven't had real
They do not
jobs in a
understand
while.
how, like, or ever. Some of them, a lot of them are born into money. Like
Well, yeah.
these motherfuckers have just always had it. Like they literally think money grows on trees.
Mhm. Yeah, no. I mean, have you talked about rent with like even like your grandparents or some shit? Like they don't understand what the price of rent is nowadays. Like they don't realize. They're like, yeah, it's like $900. You can get a fucking studio apartment downtown, and no, it's like fucking 14,
No, that's what
15 now. Like, stop. What are you talking about?
uh, that's what rent should be.
Mm-hmm.
Rent for you by yourself shouldn't. Yeah, that's what rent should be.
Mm-hmm. All right, so not to get so bleak and depressing, let's play another game. So here's sample A,
Hmm.
and here's B.
Go back to high.
A. Let me know if you want to see B again.
Yeah,
And that's B.
I feel like it's B, but I can't tell.
It's actually A. It is
Hmm.
actually A, and I think this is kind of one of the ones where like the oil slick kind of works because like you have a lot of this grain I don't know if it's showing up on the screen capture that well. Like on the sky,
Mm-hmm.
like there's a lot of like grain in like the empty space, whereas this it's kind of smooth. You know what I mean?
I feel like it also helps on the suits.
Yeah, it does a little bit because it's they're not real. You know, it doesn't have that like
Yeah.
uncanny valley effect where that's not meant to look like a real face. I mean, it has lips, but it's not meant to look like a real face. You know?
It's meant to look like a mask,
Yeah,
basically. It's not supposed to.
yeah.
It's supposed to be like an art piece, which is
Um,
crazy that I'm saying that about a tokusu.
Shout out to at Razzle 1337 for providing the posts. I would be remiss to not give him credit for this fun game we had.
Fun is subjective.
Fun is subjective. Fun is very subjective. But what isn't subjective is that it exists, and there's 60 episodes out on Netflix right now that you can go watch, and
Or not.
still no mention of that Disney Plus season.
Yeah, there was something they started. I noticed a lot of very fuck it, I don't care. I noticed a lot of very fucking annoying people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're filming in London. Oh my god. I'm like, bro, you niggas eat beans on toast. Stop fucking talking to me. I don't,
You
but
you
I apparently
hate. I don't think
the
there's a group of people you hate more than the British. I really
the
don't.
French.
You do hate the French. You know, we had a whole episode during Christmas where we dunked on Canada.
It
Um
was wow. I'm starting to sense a pattern. I'm starting to sense a pattern.
hmm.
It's so crazy how our audience is like, you know what? Y'all might be right. Fuck them. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck? You
we did change
not the
some minds
biggest fan.
that day. A lot of people were like, "Damn, fuck Montreal." And
Yeah,
here's the
that
thing,
was
I've never been. The minute I go, we
never
will talk about it because
because we have to go.
I have a real ID. And I live in New York, and that allows. I don't know if you have a real ID, but it allows you to go to. Maybe mine's different. It allows you to go to
I
Canada,
think
but that shit might be
Mariah
different.
checked my.
What?
I think Mariah checked my license
When was the last time you've been on a plane?
when
Because you didn't go. I'm realizing you didn't go on a plane to go to Ranger Stop.
I drive everywhere now.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I had to get my license renewed in March for my 26th birthday.
Did you get a real ID?
Um, it's got a star in the corner.
Oh yeah, you should be good. You should. I think at least because I live in New York, so my license is gonna look different than yours no matter what. I think the
Yeah,
star one is like the right one.
saw a
That
black star in the.
Yeah, and I'm fucking it up. It's not the real ID. It's the something. What I'm talking about is like an exclusive thing to New York, where it'll let us hop the Canadian border. Um, Speaking of which, aren't we supposed to be at war with them right now? I don't know what happened there. Um, I think I'm
Things
safe enough.
happen really loudly, and then like get rolled back really quietly.
I forgot
Whenever
Taco. Yeah, Taco.
hmm?
I forgot we call him Taco for a reason. Uh, Regardless,
Who?
Taco Trump. You never heard this?
Fuck no.
You
What?
Oh, we call him. Let me see if I could find the acronym. I don't want to fuck this up. Um, I think it stands for. Yep, here it is. Trump always chickens out.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. There's always he does what he can do really loudly, and then you find out like certain people have their jobs again, who their jobs were taken away like a month ago, and they have their jobs again because really quietly they'll go, yeah, we're gonna get rid of X, Y, and Z, and then they're like, you can't do that. Fuck up the economy, you're not gonna be rich anymore. He's like, yeah, we're still gonna fucking do it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Put those fucking people back.
Mm-hmm.
Put those fucking people back. That's
Yeah.
usually kind of how the shit works.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Thankfully, I can still hop the Canadian border whenever I need to. Because I have not a real ID. I'm forgetting what the fucking New York State IDs. Maybe I can find them. Real ID. The city has a different one. The fuck. Whatever. No one gives a shit. Fucking, we're not having this conversation. This is a fucking Tokusatsu podcast. Um, is there any other big things happening right now? Was there anything else we want to talk
I've been
about?
binge watching 16.
16. What's that?
16. You've never seen 16?
The cartoon?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Is it bingeable?
Yeah. It's on Tubi.
I'm saying, like, do you like it? Like, you're the only person I've ever heard mention this in like a long ass time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, like it's better than what you think it is.
Really?
It really holds
Is
in a
it
lot of
like
different ways.
is it like Victorious, where like there's a lot of like adult
Innuendos and shit.
innuendos and shit? Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Victorious holds to a certain extent too, but no. Yes and no, but it's Canadian, so they had larger margins.
Mm.
They have larger margins for bullshit. But
Yeah.
no, like it's on for everybody who doesn't want to sit through maybe 1 30-second Tubi ad. It is also on YouTube too.
Oh, is it? It's on YouTube.
Yeah, so when I throw it up, they're like, yeah, that. I watched all of Kappa Mikey when I was in college.
I've I've had fever dreams about Kappa Mikey. I forgot that that show
Hey,
existed for a
hey,
long ass
your
time.
foot out in the streets. Don't you see the man's Kappa Mikey?
I
That show's
forgot.
so damn racist. That shit is hilarious.
I believe it. I forgot this fucking show existed. All I remember is the fucking purple fool, like this little guy, and I was like, where the fuck have I seen him before?
Why is his name Guano?
His name's Guano. That
Yeah,
might be more racist than Ultraman Gringo. I'm sorry.
that is
That
crazy.
sounds like a fucking slur. His name's Guano.
Guano means is bat poop.
Oh, okay. He could be named Guano. Sure. Why not? Yeah. No, this was a show. I remember this show. I remember really liking it. And you know what's another one I've been wanting to go back to was Zhao Lin Showdown. You
See,
remember
that's the thing about it. In my circle of friends, niggas talk about that shit every 2 months.
Zhao Lin Showdown?
Yeah,
Bro, this show fucks heavy. I think I can get
and
Mariah. I can get Mariah to rewatch this with me. I think she'd fuck with it.
I really like Raimundo's character arc and how he betrayed the team and then he
Mm-hmm.
became the leader of the team. It
Yep.
really was. It was a nice little It was a nice little arc. Shaolin Showdown wasn't my favorite. I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's fair.
At the time.
That's fair. I also want to watch, because we were talking about 16, Total Drama Island.
I binged watched that when I first came home
Yeah.
from college.
Does this still
It
hold up? No.
um you have to put yourself in 2007.
Oh, so it's racist.
No.
It's bigoted.
No.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm whatever Total Drama is, I'm going to keep it in its own pack.
Okay.
Well, if you're binge watching Canadian shit, you should watch Stoked too. I loved Stoked.
I was
You
gonna
can't
say
find it
Surfs Up,
anywhere.
Stoked. Yeah, I remember this show too. Here's the thing is that I don't think this hit. I don't think this hit the streets like 16 or Total Drama Island. If I'm being so honest with you.
No, but it holds. It's still hard.
Is it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's just harder to find.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
How's Bonanza?
It's fucking excellent. I don't have anything to add to it that anyone else hasn't already said. The game is fucking incredible. It 1,000% deserves all of the praise it's been getting. I don't think I could. The only thing I can say is that I saw some people say that oh, I unplugged my thing for a second. We should be good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
The only thing that I've seen people say that I haven't seen a lot of people say is that it makes them a little dizzy, and I would have to concur. The camera at some points can be a little much because like you're going underground and like in walls and shit, so it'll like snap to like make it so that you could see Donkey Kong, but all the time it doesn't work all the time properly because like you could fucking tear apart everything. So there's no way to make it like 100% perfect to where like it'll immediately snap and everything will be fine. and you don't have to worry about, you know what I mean? It's hard. Um, and then there's also like some motion control stuff, because so you have that in addition to some motion control stuff because you can like throw shit, and you can use motion
Oh,
controls
I
like
need to play
aim.
this fucking game.
Yeah. And then there's like a camera rumble when you're like tearing shit apart. So like all that kind of adds together to where you're like, this can make you very dizzy very easily if you're not like just above ground following the right path and maybe breaking a few walls here and there. Um, if you play the game how it's meant to be played, it's fine. If you do what I do and dig through shit a lot and like tear everything apart, which is the funnest part of this game, it does make you a little. You gotta, for me at least. I think everyone's a little different. I can't handle more than like 2-3 hours of it, because it's just it's a lot that adds up there.
Mm. Did you check the Pokemon update?
Yes, we can talk about that. We can. I mean, there's not much to talk about,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
No,
There's
I like
Dragonite.
it. No, no, not that. Not fuck that. I don't care nothing about that. I'm talking about the Scarlet and Violet
I
one
have
for
not, because the thing is, if I do it, I know the minute I put one of those games in there, I'm gonna want to restart. So I'm trying to get
I
to a
did.
place where I don't. I know you mentioned it. You talk about it for the audience though. Like I'm sure people would like to hear about it.
No, but finish your thought and I'll do that.
No, because it's just like I'm just in a space right now where like I want to finish Bonanza, and I also want to work on this 5-man video, and then I have a few other videos that I want to like do in the background. Because I've been trying to put more effort in the channel. I really have been. I promise you.
Shit, effort all around. I have not been doing my due diligence with this anyway. I'm
I'm not
building
saying
a
this. I'm saying the main channel. I'm sorry. That'll always
I,
be my main priority. I'm sorry.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This is more of a joint venture that
Yeah.
it does need some TLC.
It does need some TLC.
It needs some TLC,
Yeah.
but I'm constructing a workspace behind me on this wall.
Mhm.
So for future, because I don't think I told you this, and I can talk about it.
Go for it.
So I'm constructing a workspace on that wall behind me, and I'm gonna get a desktop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna desktop Mac, and because the way like my production stuff is set up is that I have a microphone, I have stuff to for music,
Mhm.
but I need a dedicated workspace.
Mhm.
Because I do want to put more into Runaway.
Yeah. Because you also work from home too,
And
though.
yeah, but I have a desk for that. The desk that I'm sitting at right now is
Mm.
my desk for that.
Okay.
So I want a workstation desk. I want a second desk behind me for that'll be my desktop and my mic. I'll soundproof this corner
Yeah.
and that my mic will go there.
And you could do like
My
voice
plan will
acting and like rap stuff there too, right? I'd imagine.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna do it.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Um but also like if we're recording Runaway, I can just kind of lean back in my chair and the mic from the corner will be really, really good. So
Oh, you don't have to
I don't
stress
have
it.
to, I could just, no, I can just, oh, I'm outputting to the mic. Okay, cool. And I'll just talk like normal and it'll sound
Okay.
clear.
That just reminded me I needed to speak into my mic. Fuck. Yeah, no. No, that's pretty cool. Cause like when you're working from home, you have freedom to do other shit though, is what I mean. So like you could have your workspace and you walk away from it and like do other shit. Like that's kind of what I meant. Like it's cool to be able to like have your one thing going on and then go do your other thing, you know?
Hmm.
Um
You actually gave me the idea.
mhm. No, because I normally
You said,
that's what this other monitor is for, low key. I've never revealed this to the public, but sometimes I'll work here and then I'll have this part of my heart open, and I'll record my superhero time reactions for Patreon, or some other stuff if I have the time. I'm not slacking on the clock, guys. It's if I have the time.
and that's what I want to do. I want to be able to turn over and,
Mhm.
oh, we got to put a verse on something, or I'm writing something, or I have an idea. I can open up
Mhm.
FL and I can just, oh, da 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 da, and then send it. Or I want to be more productive.
Yeah.
It's going to take me a second because the things that I want to put in this corner are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But cuz I want a Mac.
Like a Mac
I
Mini
want
or
a
like a
Mac.
MacBook?
No, no, I see cuz I record off my MacBook. I want a
Uh,
desktop Mac.
okay, yeah. No, them shits are
But
expensive, but very much worth it.
I especially on the music side, the music and the I'm thinking about getting a camera. I have been debating back and forth whether or not if I want to participate in the Toku content creator race. And because I have to debate for so long, the answer is probably going to be no. Because I like being in the Toku community. I don't like the Toku community.
I think a lot of people would agree with you.
I,
I
I'm
like
gonna
being in the Toku community, but I don't. Yeah, I can see your
so
point on that. Keep going.
let's pick it apart. Let's pick it apart.
Mm,
Um, you and I have both been active in this for a little minute now. Me for I have been like just involved and bouncing around the spaces since I was 17.
mm-hmm.
So really, so for about 9 years, and for you, it's been what, 6?
Yeah, because I've been online since like
Yeah.
2009, but like actually like involved. Probably be the pandemic. Actually started getting like involved in the community. So like about
I'm
5 years, 5 6 years. Yeah.
yeah. So I've seen shit. I've been in shit. I've done shit. I I done been around the way for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
and basically my assessment of it is that the level I don't envy you.
I don't blame you. You shouldn't.
I don't envy the shit that you have to compete against. I don't envy a lot of things. A lot of things are this is but I don't envy you, but I respect what you do a lot because
Yeah.
of the nature of you are a creator. You are one of I'll probably say 5.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Okay.
one of maybe 5 creators that are you, Lambo, and I can't think of 3 more, but I can think you, Lambo, Vaughn.
Well, we'll leave someone out, so
Uh,
don't even bother. But yeah, no, for sure.
we're leaving people out. Like I got 3 off the top. You,
Mm-hmm.
Lambo, Vaughn. The other 2,
Yeah. Well,
whatever.
there's probably more even. Who knows? But yeah, keep going.
He's a lot nicer than I am. I disagree. Um, uh, the shit, y'all's authenticity and the way that you reach out and the psychological analyzation of the media that you consume is not lost.
I appreciate that.
You don't, huh?
I appreciate that. Keep going though.
Of course. The amount of mental gymnastics that y'all have to do to make sure that y'all spend a lot of brain power on subjects that people don't that people y'all invest a lot of good brain power on subjects that um people consume and say stupid shit like, how would you know that Zeztz is boring? You haven't seen the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're coming from a very similar space where it's like I love being in the Toku community. I think you said it really well. I love being in the Toku community, but I do love the Toku community. I just don't love the entire Toku community. It can be very hard being in this space and not to be like a woe is me type thing, but to like it's very easy for people to get elitist about it. And
Oh, we're
especially
gonna do it that way.
well
We're gonna do it that
there's
way?
that, but there's
No, no,
also
okay, so we can do it that way because I wasn't gonna go there.
there's just this idea that like if you're not constantly praising these shows and saying all the right things and saying that this is the best, most amazing thing, and all Kamen Rider is good, and Sentai can do no wrong, and every Ultraman is the most unique, inspirational, different thing you've ever fucking seen, if you're not saying that, you're not a real fan. and therefore your whole opinion is just rage bait and entirely moot. Um,
You have to kiss the concept's ass in
mm-hmm.
order to you have to kiss the concept's ass and have a smile on your face
Yeah,
and pretend like you care about what could just be bullshit.
yeah, no,
Like,
exactly.
so I feel like you're not a real fan of your media unless you can criticize it.
No, I agree, and that's the thing is that like my videos, all of our videos, any content creator, YouTuber, however you want to put it, because I hate the word content creator, any of our videos would fucking suck if we sat here and said, man, I love X and it's so fucking good because of Y and Z and it's just amazing. Wow, it's so fucking good. And I say that for and I make and you do that, you will make the same fucking video 10, 15, 20 times over and it gets boring. If you don't, it's just like it's so much easier to
Just be you.
just that, yeah, it is. And it's just also like, I can't sit here and make a video and not say something, right? If I'm sitting here and I'm just blindly loving on X, Y, and Z show, I don't feel like I actually made anything. I feel like I've said, wow, this is amazing, and then that's it. Which you could easily do on your own. Which is why I like the longer shit more now, because
I told you though.
no, but that it allows me to like actually go in on topics beyond just like, is this good or bad? Like, when you're looking at a whole body of work, you could be like, well, the culture sees this as a failure, or the fandom sees Alien Rangers as X, Y, and Z. Let's test those beliefs. Is it actually just an excuse for Sentai footage? Is it actually meant to be a transition? How much Sentai footage does it use? Like, I find that to be more creatively fulfilling than just like, is this show good or bad? And I feel like a lot of Toku content, it's very easy to default to, is this show good or bad? You know what I mean?
And a lot of people do that. Oh, Thomas. That's why I like even
Thomas is
Thomas's
great.
like short form stuff.
Yeah,
He will go into detail about what is and what isn't. But so I guess to put this in a make a blanket statement, um, we're not here to bullshit you. That's not why you fuck with us.
I hope not.
You don't fuck with us because we're gonna fucking, oh my god, the new episode is just this, and oh my god. No, like sometimes, hey bro, that shit was ass. And then like both of you both of us just kind of nod at it and we go next. Like some all of Toku, just because you like Toku, all of Toku is not meant to be get off Toku dick, bro. Get
I
off.
I will
I
never
see it.
understand this idea, and it's not
So
just a thing in the Toku community. It's like that in almost any
it's with
fandom you
most
see. It's
any
just
yeah.
like you will blindly ride a faceless company or brand till the end of the fucking earth that doesn't even know
And
your
then
name,
the Pokemon
doesn't give a
fans
shit.
that
Pokemon fans, yes.
the Pokemon fans that are talking about it. No, we criticize Pokemon too, though.
No, that's fair,
I'm
but
gonna buy
like,
that bitch, but I criticize it.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's like you will blindly follow anything, and if you have any sort of critique of it, it is you are not a real fan. You don't like
that Zack
this
Snyder shit.
show. It's like you can like something. Here's what I really believe, and this is what I hope to instill in a lot of my videos, is that like you can watch a show and like some parts of it and hate others and walk away saying, oh, I still really like this show. X, Y, and Z is just not my favorite. Or you could have the reverse and be like, I fucking really dislike Gotchard, but there's a few episodes I think are really fucking good. And I tried to like hammer that in my review where it's like, I didn't like Gotchard overall, but there were key episodes where I was like, this is pretty fucking good.
Some of the worst Toku shows have some of the best episodes
Yeah,
of Toku of all time, which is actually kind of wild.
yeah, like that
Because
that we're getting into a whole different thing. But there were some episodes of Gotchard where I was like, damn, this is incredible. Keep going though. I'm sorry.
fucking like I'm thinking we done been through that too. The Lupin Magnum episode.
Hmm.
I don't think in a nutshell, in a vacuum, King Oger is not bad. I feel like King Oger just was like a feat fest. Like it was a FEAT.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it was, oh, we gotta top this thing. We gotta top it. We gotta top it. We gotta. So in a vacuum, King Oger is pretty decent. King Oger's not bad. King Oger had to follow up Dawn Brothers, and
Yeah.
that's a really that is a crazy ask.
Mhm.
Um, I know I'm drifting off topic. I'm drifting off topic. I'll get back to it.
No, but the point is like
My
overall you think it's a good show, but there's a lot of things in it. Like there are some really slow like watching it week to week, there's a lot of slow parts and we can acknowledge King Oger was really slow at some points. And there were some points where it really did start to lose our attention. But overall it's still a good show and I personally would even argue it's one of the best fucking Sentai of all time. Um
It's worth getting through for the finale alone. It has one. I will argue that if it doesn't have the greatest Sentai finale of all time, it has, and I mean finale arc, like the last maybe 3 episodes
no. You can say that. The last 3 episodes are objectively the best. It's
arc
objectively the
of
best
all
Sentai ending. There has never
ever.
been a more complete, fleshed out ending for a Sentai. It just hasn't. I can't think of it. You know, normally it's
I
like they line up, they defeat the bad guy, and that's kind of it. But then like this
and
was
not even
like
that.
so much grander in scale. You know?
I'll go on a limb. I'll go on a limb and say because King Oger had two endings, the one for part one and the one for
Yeah.
part two.
I will say this: King Elger is a different show after the time skip. The time skip, it is a significantly better show. Pre time skip, I can see why someone would drop it. Yeah.
Um, I feel like Adventure Heaven salvages its pre-time skip,
Hmm.
and everything leading up to Jeremy's coronation as king. So early King Oger, Jeremy Racklet, no, I can't see them dropping it either because a lot of the reason why we watched early on is because of Rackless.
Yeah, but he disappears for like a good while towards like the middle of
But
it.
when he disappears, Jeremy shows up.
That's true. That is
It's
true.
like King Oger keeps you on a leash.
But I feel like
Like
I
when
feel like I mean at least I did. Like it was like after Jeremy showed up and he like got coronated. Was the time skip like right after his coronation?
yes.
Oh no, there's some good parts then. No, it's
Yeah, like it doesn't like you can't look at King Oger
maybe it's like early time
and
skip that wasn't ideal. I don't know. Yeah.
it's so odd because you have no, it just wasn't. I remember not liking King Oger, but Don Brothers.
Yeah. It has Go Buster
Excuse me.
syndrome. I think you could really Go Busters was like the first instance of that. Where anything that
Go
followed
Busters
up Go Kaiser was just not gonna be it.
Go Busters was vindicated by history though, because the Go Kaigers as a team are so ass. Like the Go Kaigers post 2000 outside of 2012, the Go Kaigers are
They
the Go
can't win. They
Kaigers are
don't know how
ass.
they forgot how to win.
They do not. The first the Go Kaigers were always getting L after L after L and needed people, or they were always coming back from an L.
Mm-hmm.
Even in Ten Go Kaiser, they were coming back from a really bad fucking L. Like I think they're stranded on Earth again, aren't they?
Son, like I didn't watch
I
it.
don't.
I'd be lying to you. What I
Okay.
will say is that fucking Blue's fucking arc in Boom
Yeah,
Boomer
Joe
wasn't
and Boom
bad.
Boomjer. He didn't even have an arc. That was an episode,
Yeah,
but it
I don't
felt
know.
like an
I don't
arc
know.
because
I
it
don't
was
know why I said
good.
arc. But yeah, it was good. That was
It
that was
was.
a good fight for him. That was like his first good showing in a long ass time.
I knew the Tokyos would be hard to get. I just I would have appreciated a 10-year for them. They're my favorite team.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I appreciate what we got. Um, what little we got. I think we could have gotten more though. Yeah.
Yeah. But I like Joe vindicated he didn't vindicate all 15 fucking years. I mean, my bad. 13 fucking years.
Yeah.
He didn't vindicate all 13 years, but he definitely made a strong showing
Hmm. He
um
looked good
in
during that
Boom
revival. Yeah,
Boomjer.
yeah.
It just doesn't. What were we saying? We can. You are not a real. You can like your show And if you like your show, then everything about it is good, and everything about it is this, and everything is that. But if you love your show, you have to be willing to criticize it. I'll criticize Doctor Who. Cows come home.
Mm-hmm.
I love Doctor Who with all of my being.
Yeah,
I will criticize the shit out of it.
that's fair. That's entirely fair. I think, yeah, it's just like, and back to just like the whole creator discussion. It's like there's you can either read the comments or not read the comments. If you read the comments, you have to have a lot of patience. And I think I am. I like to think, I could be wrong. I like to think I'm a patient person. I like to come at people with grace in the comments and kind of extend a hand and be like, hey, you know, maybe I did say something wrong, but I here's the listen. It's not folding to me. It's more like a no. This is criticism, and I will accept it. But here's my point as to why I don't think that's the case. But I do appreciate the feedback, and I will try to keep it in mind in the future. You know what I mean? What are you thinking? You don't fuck with that ideology at all, and now you're someone
No,
that
it's not
should
even
not
that.
read comments.
No, it's not even that. I wouldn't care.
Hmm.
I don't respond to people. I
It's
said
not
what I
that.
said.
It's not that like I care. It's just that like it's you took the time. Clearly, maybe I said something that maybe frustrated you. I'll take the time to respond and be like, hey, I appreciate what you said. I see you.
That's a little bit different
Yeah.
than hey, I appreciate blah blah blah. But like if it's a criticism, I'm not gonna point you in the right direction. You state this is okay. So this is why you state very clearly in your videos because you're very obtuse about that, about making your point
Hmm.
and stating your point clearly in a concise way where people, even if you're stupid, you should be able to get it.
Yeah.
My thing with you is that if somebody is still being stupid,
Yeah.
then there's nothing else. Like for me, and so that guy that made that comment in
Uh,
maybe was it like a couple weeks ago
was like the
on
one
our
of the
channel,
yeah. You don't have to bring up
and then
the
it got
specific
like
one, but
racist,
I know the one you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
and I was like, oh no, you can kind of already tell he was far.
There is a point in no, but here's the thing: there are situations where I will say something and they'll either immediately fold and be like, "Hey, that was just one thing, and overall, I still really like the video and X, Y, and Z." Um, or they'll say, or they won't respond.
Oh, so you're
There's a few.
shoulder checking your audience. I got you. Intimidation. I
Well,
like what I
it's not
like
even.
that.
It's not even just that. It's just like a. It's just like a. I'm trying to make sure I'm very clear about this. I see
Okay,
you. I
salty
perceive you.
spittoon.
I care about what you're saying. Because the last thing I want to do is come off defensive, and I feel like sometimes I do. I do feel like sometimes I do come off defensive in comments, but it's because
No,
like I care about what I care to hear what you have to say, even if it is negative on me, because I am not a perfect person and I can always grow. So I will appreciate the feedback even if it is negative, and I will let you know that I've read it. I guess is what I'm
counter
trying to say.
argument.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take the feedback because the person that they know you as is not the feedback. I wouldn't take the criticism because the
Hmm.
perfect the person that they know you as is through the lens that you have shown to them.
I agree. I think
You
there's the game of separating yourself from the person you are on camera. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because no matter
They know
as
the on
yeah, they will never know me, and I wish I could be. I wish I could sit at everyone's fucking kitchen table and meet their moms and have fucking Sunday night pasta, but like we just it's just a matter of fact we can't, unfortunately. So you will never. You may, some of you, most of you will never get to fucking know me, the real me, and that for what it is, that's unfortunate. It is something I struggle with sometimes, where it's like I do, and I think that's why I care to pay attention, is because when you have people listening, I want to show that I care to what you have to say to a degree, even though I will never have a deep personal connection with you. I still want to show that I care about what you have to say, even if you know what I mean. Um, But again, you have to separate your emotions from it, and that's not always something I've been good at for sure. But I think the main thing is that like you also have to remember that like you never realize the type of person that's on the other end of the screen until they reveal themselves to you. Um, in a situation where it got a little racist, they revealed themselves to us. You know what I mean? But in other situations, people are all working at different levels, both cognitively and in terms of like exposure to different things, right? So I think it's more important to, at least from my stance, it's more important to educate or to sort of say, I'll make this explicitly clear because maybe some people have a hard time understanding explicits. You know what I mean? If you aren't explicit, they may have a hard time reading sarcasm or undertones. And that's just the nature of being online, is that you're going to find a wide variety of people who can't. They're all at different areas, right? And so I take care in knowing that, like, if that is something you struggle with, I want to make it very clear, like, this is what I meant by that. I didn't mean to offend. Now, where you take it from beyond that point, where I do explain myself, that's on you. And again, if you want to take it racist, then it's done.
That's on you too.
That's on you. you know?
I just my point of it is that the fact that because you don't mince words,
I try not to. I'm not perfect
you
though.
don't mince word. No, no, nobody is.
Yeah.
But the time and the meticulous nature and the time and calculation and the meticulous nature in which you present your content or things like this, because even like with us now, um during the editing phase, there's probably something that I'll edit out
hmm
to make sure that it is our points are presented in a clear and concise nature, um so that it can give us clear alignment of what side of things that we both operate on.
Yeah.
um there doesn't leave any room for confusion.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. But you know,
People do shit anyway.
I I'm just gonna explain what I'm talking around, and I don't mean to make this sound malicious. There are people with autism or Asperger's or any other number of things where they have a hard time understanding sarcasm.
Yeah.
Um, and within a space like this, and I'm trying not to mince words. I'm trying not to come off problematic. If I do, please correct me in the comments.
If there's something that happens,
Um, yeah, thank you.
or if it's too much, I'll edit it out.
Yeah, it's just like, there are people who have a problem with that, and sometimes you don't always know that immediately until you kind of explain, like, that I was being sarcastic there. That was meant to be a joke. And
Oh, I
again,
just kind of ignore it.
yeah, I
But
get
we're
that, but I don't want you to walk away and think, I don't want you to walk away and think that I'm a bad guy. Especially when it's a situation where it's just like, it's just a simple misunderstanding that has nothing to do with even, it doesn't you're not in the wrong at all. It's just, you may have had a hard time processing that, and I would like to take the moment to extend the invitation and being like, you know this is
see,
this,
because my
just so that
issue,
we're on the same page and that we're not, because I don't want, you don't want to make an enemy, and you also want to, I guess, accommodate to some degree. And you don't always know, and I'm not saying every instance where I'm explaining something to someone I'm assuming they're autistic, but what I am saying is that, like, I do understand that that is something to be
a
mindful
thing
of,
that is preferent,
and
something
and
that you should be mindful of.
and I care to pay attention to that. And maybe I don't have the best mindset on it. Maybe I am. I like to think I'm being commandeering. I don't know if that's the right word.
Accommodating.
Accommodating. Thank you. Holy shit. Um, I
Yes, you
like
are
to think I'm being
definitely taking
accommodating,
things away from people.
but I don't know if I'm.
Commandeering.
I don't know if I'm. Maybe I am doing too much to a degree.
What I will say, because I do like this discussion,
No, this is a really good
and
discussion.
I'm what I will say to that is that okay, I get that part, but the thing about it, the reason why I say I ignore it is because A, people talk to you fucking crazy when they start. They'll go and they'll take this notion, and then the first thing out of their mouth, it like if you have a question about something,
Yeah.
question it. You say whatever you're gonna say in a questioning tone. Don't say crazy shit.
hmm
people have a habit of just kind of saying crazy shit when they don't understand something,
Yeah.
or even when they do, but like especially when they don't understand something, and instead of asking a question, or hey, what was the implication about
Hmm.
that, or hey, what was this, what was that, it is a it's, oh no, you fucking suck, you raggedy bitch,
Yeah.
you wear fucking glasses and you're a hoe, and
See,
like
I don't respond to
it
shit like that when it's just blatant. And I want to clarify that it's not just like an autism thing I'm aware of. It's more so like, you've brought up an excellent point of something that like maybe I should be criticized for, and I want to make it clear that I've taken the time to hear it. I think because I've read in self-help books that, when you are confronted with criticism, it's important to take it on the chin and say, I hear you and I appreciate it. And people typically will, at least from what I've read in books, is that they'll typically respect you more to be like, you've taken the time to hear them out and say like, yeah, I get it.
I'd
And
argue that's situational,
it is
but
situational.
like this could
There, I
go, it could all go back and
I definitely don't
big.
respond to every comment, and
No,
I've
yeah, that's
I've
fair.
gone out of my way to,
I just don't want you to make yourself sick
yeah,
trying to fucking
no, because
no.
it's also at the end of the day, you know, um, I can get up to 100 some odd comments on some videos, and I can't I can't gauge what everyone thinks of me. I thought that I've said this to myself when I first started uploading, is that like, there are gonna be people that like you, and there are gonna be people that fucking hate you, and that's just something you have to accept. Um, because it's not going to be any other way. There will be people that fucking hate me, and I know there are people who really do not like
They
me.
were really like have actually
Yeah, and that's fine, and I think that's
that
perfectly
shit is,
okay, and you are allowed to have that opinion. Um, I just don't want to
but it
prove
is
you
fuck
right.
you.
I guess it's not fuck you. You can say fuck you. I'm not gonna say fuck you.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. You, it isn't fuck. No, wait. No,
Yeah.
wait.
Well,
Man, I don't want to go that far. I'm not gonna say it isn't fuck you. That shit is crazy. I'm just gonna not use. I'm not gonna say it isn't fuck you. So I'm just gonna say nothing.
I'm not
I'm
gonna say
just
it
gonna
isn't
say
fuck you, but it is like, you're allowed to have that opinion, and that's fine. That is perfectly
you
okay.
know what, and I'm allowed to react to it. Fuck you.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
allowed to
yeah.
react to
Sometimes it is
it.
fuck you. Sometimes it definitely is fuck you.
Sometimes it definitely is
Sometimes,
fuck you.
sometimes you've earned a fuck you. There are some fuck
Oh, I
yous that
look at
have been
like
earned.
Olympic medalists, like gold
Yeah,
medalists. Like
yeah.
you go for it. Like you
Hmm.
gun for it.
Like you've earned it. Like
You
you've worked hard to get this fuck you. It's not always fuck you, but you've entered the
you gold
podium. You
star.
you did
Gold
you did your
star.
you did your work. You did your training, and
You did your
you've been
research.
recognized. You fuck you. Yeah, there are some. There are some. Yeah.
This shit is so sick. Yeah, yeah, you know what? I recognize your talent and your
Yeah.
like getting perfect attendance or something. Like yeah, like yeah, I recognize that, sometimes fuck you is the real punk rock.
Yeah. 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 No, there have been some comments that have gotten me heated. So like
Yeah, I don't know,
and I
yeah, but
understand not
people
wanting to deal with that, especially when the community is really small, you know.
little bit of an echo chamber.
Mhm. Yeah.
If you're a little okay, I'm gonna paint this up and you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mhm. I'm listening.
It is a little bit of an echo chamber if you belong to a certain demographic of nerd.
Mm. I think I'm
It's
catching what you're putting down. I'm not sure.
basically it's an echo chamber if you're fucking corny. But like for those of us that like Toku is just like one part of us and it's not the whole thing. And that's really odd the way that our like because within the Toku community there are like two separate communities. So
Can I be very
there's like
blunt with you? I think it's that separation partially is racial. And this is coming from the white guy of the podcast. So maybe you could back me up on that. I think we're getting into talking about race now. You can back me up because
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know how
like,
much more
you're
I.
on that side of it. You're on the black side
Well,
of
no,
it.
it's not. It's not
You
even.
operate on the black side of it. I hate to
Well,
be
well,
that. Well,
well.
you actually operate out of both,
I do operate out of both. I like to think.
but your like main field,
Hmm.
your main field has always been. I wouldn't say it's. I would say it's.
Maybe I'm wrong. Call me out, please.
It is okay. So to say what you can't say, there are a lot of niggas on the side that we're on. There are a lot of niggas on
Yeah.
the side that we're on. It just kind of happened that like that. But the thing about it is that the people that we interface with very, very frequently,
Yeah.
um, they have like Toku was like one part.
Yeah. Maybe that's more
So
so what it is. Yeah.
and they just all happen to be
Well, it's not. It's
black.
not all.
It
It
just
is a there's a lot of
a
overlap
vast
with
majority
other.
a
You.
vast majority of them happen to be minorities.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's the
Yeah.
main part of it. Um. I'm not sure exactly what causes that. But yeah, you fucking. I one time.
It's worth a study.
I'm not sure if you were in that Discord call. It was back when we were hanging out on Squall server. Um, I had said that I don't watch Toku movies, and someone was like, "The fuck do you watch then?" And I was like, "That there's nothing else."
Motherfucker, TV?
The fucking
Motherfucker.
the New York Mets are on. Fucking it's Christmas. I want to put on Charlie fucking Brown. Like, what do you
I play the fucking game. Like,
like?
what are we
What are we talking about?
oh
Like,
my god, what do you watch? I just got through It's Always Sunny is back. Like you there is more to life than that's the thing about it. Like they just all happen to be minorities with other things going on. So like when we integrated into the space, because you were here, but then like in
mm,
2022, I was with you.
I,
So when we integrated into the
I think I'm
space,
talking about something very different when I said the racial thing, because there is black Toku Twitter and there is white Toku Twitter. What I said, I'm conflating two things right now, because there's black Toku
there is
Twitter
black
and white
Toku
Toku
Twitter and
Twitter,
there white Toku
and
Twitter.
there is corny Toku Twitter and people who have real fucking lives Toku Twitter. I'm conflating two things.
And
Yes,
Black Toku Twitter and real fucking life Toku Twitter just happen to
they intersect
overlap very
more,
frequently.
and corny Toku Twitter and white Toku Twitter typically
They intersect
a
nine
little
times
more.
more.
Yeah, I
And
think
then
there is a correlation, but it's not the same. It's not causation. Yeah.
there are a lot of black people. Well, there are a lot of people on the realistic side of Toku Twitter,
Yeah.
and Sentai 5 is one of them. So with that,
Okay.
Sentai 5 is one of
Sentai
them.
5 is one of them. Yes.
Is one of them. If you were on that side of the internet where he is, I'm so sorry, but you've now reached the I'm sorry, you've crossed the color wheel. You've crossed the color barrier. No. You what you had was because I forgot about that. Yeah, no, you were in the you were in the ballpark.
I think I'm conflating two different ideas, but keep going back with the way
But
you're going on.
it's in the ballpark.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
cousins.
yeah. They are cousins. The topics are there to be talked about. Yeah,
The topics are cousins. But like, no, it's just Toku is one part of us. Toku is not like everything we are.
yeah, yeah,
And I think that's probably why we can criticize it.
yeah. No, and I think that is why a lot of people get so defensive, because like they identify with these shows. Like this is their special interest. Not to use the term that autistic people use, or people on the spectrum, however, whatever sounds better. But you know,
It's their hobby.
it's
The one
it's
thing
their
that they're
one
interested in.
special thing. It's the one thing they have that their whole lives revolve around it, and they care a lot about it, and that is fair.
You gonna
But
take your ass outside and go
you
play soccer?
you are allowed to like other things and like Toku. You are, because what I'm talking about isn't specific to autism. What I'm talking about is specific to people, where like a lot of people like think this is my niche special thing. Not a lot of other people around me like it, so it makes me special because I'm the one person in my small town or state or whatever who is aware
Or
of
your
this
friend
thing,
group?
or your friend group, yeah, who is aware of this thing and knows about it. So that makes me special and me interesting and me different. So for it to be,
Very protagonist
yeah, so
energy.
for it to be criticized, you are criticizing me because that is my identity. Whereas you can, and I think, I'm not sure. I was gonna
Okay,
say
self-help book.
I think that shit changes I'm sorry, I don't mean to get too philosophical on this, but
No,
it's just like
go, fool.
I do think it does kind of. I think separating yourself from your interests, and that's the same thing with like politics or anything that like, you know, when you center yourself around an idea rather than just like you as a whole, you lose like essentially what is like truly unique to you, and you lose your ability to like connect with people beyond just like, biopic, black or white. um it's either A or B, and there's no gray,
You
you know what I
said
mean?
biopic.
I said biopic, I didn't know what the fuck I meant, I'm sorry. There was another word I was thinking of. But, you binary, fuck. Fuck. Okay.
Binary. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of flubs today, Ultraman Gringo. Ultraman Gringo.
Yeah. But no, you think in binary, and you lose the ability to like see that like there is ability to be gray. And I think we got into this in another subject somewhere else, but
We probably have, but it's always worth reiterating, and I like where you
yeah.
went with it. But can I piggyback?
No, please go further.
I think I've already said it. I think I've already said it.
Yeah.
The thing that makes you interesting, there are multiple things that make you you.
Mhm.
The one thing is not gonna make you you. Okay, you have one interest. What else do you like?
Mhm.
There's so many other facets of nerd culture and just the world in general. Okay, so you like Toku, but you also like sports. Oh, you like Toku, but you also like you are a crazy ass fucking healer in Rivals. You go nuts at that. Oh, you like Toku, but you rule master format Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, you like Toku, but you're crazy at fucking Pokemon battle.
Mhm.
The more the more well-rounded you are, the more things you can reference in your
Mhm.
tool bag, the more interesting you are as a person,
Yeah.
the more you bring different people from different walks of
Mhm.
life and different situations and different stories to you. Everybody, not everybody, but everybody who will be important to you, you always need something in your toolbox
Yeah.
for you. You want to meet interesting people, you have to be an interesting person yourself.
Yeah, no, I will agree with that. Um, so I'm someone who likes Toku and also really likes self-help and philosophy. So if I could get a little bit deeper with it,
Please.
fucking, I've been reading a lot of books and listening to a lot of stuff about deconstructing the ego, right? And I think what you really should allow is just yourself to like exist in whatever state you allow yourself to be in. And I'm horribly misconstruing some things now that I'm thinking about it out loud. But I think you can remove yourself from your interest, because at the end of the day, your sense of purpose and being and your morality is not tied to it. If I were to do an inspection on you, if I were to post mortem, do an autopsy on your body, there is nothing that would tell me that you are a Toku fan, right? That is just something that exists. It is a part of you, and you are so much more than that, beyond these descriptors of I like Toku, or I like Pokemon, or I am a nerd, or I am X, I am Y. You are you, and you exist in a state of flux. You exist in a state of change, and you should just allow yourself to be whatever you are in that moment. And you know tying yourself to these identities is, it's um it's suffocating what you can allow yourself to be beyond just I am X in this situation. I am always X. It stunts growth. It stunts your ability to like connect with other people. Just being yourself and allowing yourself to be like, you know, and I'm not always good at this, but just deconstruction. Like I'm not doing a great job of explaining the
Can I?
deconstruction of the ego. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the way that I perceive it,
Mm-hmm.
the way that I've always perceived it is, this is probably going to get really, really redundant. I'm going to have to listen to this back.
No, you're good.
But the way that I've always perceived this is that
We might have two
everything,
episodes here, if I could just interrupt you quick, because like we might have one of just like the weekly shit and one of just like deconstructing the Toku fandom, dead ass.
I think I'll package it all together,
Oh yeah,
and
whatever.
it's a nice little.
Yeah, yeah,
And we're mad infrequent,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
it
whatever.
just I don't care. But like, okay, so what I'm saying is like these little things are just things that make you up.
Mhm,
Okay, I'm a Toku fan. Okay, I like music. Okay, I like baseball. Okay, I like this. Okay, I'm this. Okay, I'm that. Okay, I'm this. Okay, I'm that. I can tie these things together, and all of these things when you make this on top of, okay, well, this gives me morality. This gives me my virtues. This gives me my personhood.
mhm,
The things that you like, your hobbies, your interests are not you.
mhm.
They're notches on your tool belt. Not
Yeah,
not notches. They're extensions of your tool belt.
they're extensions of you right
They're
now in this moment. Yes, yeah, yeah.
they're
Because
extensions of
they're
you.
forever changing. Yeah.
I like books. Okay, so books go on the belt.
Uh huh.
I like this. Okay, this goes on the belt. I'm really good with tech. I love computers. This goes on the belt. Shit, you got a degree? Belt. Like
Mhm,
it's not the person.
mhm.
Your hobby is not you.
Yeah.
Your hobby is your hobby is a weapon in your arsenal,
Mhm.
if that makes any
No,
sense.
no, no, no. I think you're saying a lot better than what I'm saying. Because what I'm kind of talking about has like you identify with, we'll get very blatant with it. Like I'm conservative or I'm Republican, and you tie yourself down to that ideology, right? And you essentially cut yourself off from the other side. A, and then B, it's just like this is something that can change over time, and you're allowed to change over time, regardless of what side of the fence you're on. I'm not gonna sit here and debate what I believe to be morally correct or not, but
I think we both
I think we
I think
both
we've
are
said a lot. We've said
pretty
a
on the
lot.
same side.
We've
But
said a lot. We've said a
yeah,
lot about like who we actively despise.
yeah.
Who we act
But
for multitude of different reasons.
yeah. But you can be allowed to change and evolve, and to tie yourself down to I'm a Toku fan and always a Toku fan when there may be Toku that you don't like, and you can allow
I'm
yourself to
just a
dislike
Toku
it.
fan.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can be a Toku fan sometimes, but you may also not be in some cases where you don't like a show, and that's perfectly fine, you know, or
What's
maybe
that
you grow
statement
out of it,
called?
whatever.
What's that statement called when people do improv? Um, it's and something.
Oh, yes, and yeah,
Okay. You're Toku. I'm a Toku fan. Yes, and
yeah,
oh, I'm a. It's not necessarily this one thing doesn't make you who you are.
mm-hmm.
It's always going to be okay. And then what else? Okay, and then what else? You come to find out that that's a lot of people's problems. If you pay attention enough, that's why a lot of motherfuckers get married or
Yeah,
get married early. They don't really look for partnerships,
mm-hmm.
but they care about, oh, I want to be somebody's husband.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what else are you?
It has to be.
Is that
Oh,
not enough?
I got the girl. I went to the gym and got the body, or I got X or Y or Z, and then you get these things, and then you often feel empty because that didn't
That's all
serve the
you are.
soul. It served the idea of what you thought you wanted. Um, because at the end of the day, I could go to the gym and I could get ripped, but I turn 40 and lose my hair. Am I still the this attractive person that I have assigned myself to be? You know, or should I work on the spiritual whole of like I am who I am, and that is just going to be forever changing, and I'm not truly tied down to anything, but it's just accepting of I exist, and it's a sort of self love. But some people would argue that loving yourself isn't, because there is no self at that point once you remove the descriptors. You know what I mean? Um, it's just sort of I think it's important to not tie yourself down to anything and just accept that you exist and that
And you
you
are
like
made up of
things and you
multitude of
don't.
parts.
Yeah, and that there's multiple facets to you and they can all exist at once and nothing has to necessarily contradict each other. You know? I don't know.
I think this was very knowledgeable
Yeah, I think we've
and
exhausted that.
insightful.
Yeah.
Uh, Well, what's our time?
We're at damn near 2 hours.
Damn, this is a healthy ass episode.
Yeah.
This is
I
gonna.
I think we've exhausted everything to talk about, honestly. I think we're good. Unless you have another you want to put a button on it.
Um, I love this fucking thing.
Oh fuck! I forgot you got it.
I love this fucking thing. I know you gotta go play Bonanza
I'm probably
instead of
gonna go to
playing
bed, but
fucking Pokemon with me.
yeah.
I love this fucking thing so much. The colors, nigga.
hmm
Nigga, hold on. I wonder if I can pick up the sounds. Hold on, you just
Discord might, you might, but Discord might not. Yeah, it's not getting the sounds, but we're seeing the.
damn, it's not getting the sounds.
Yeah, I think it's Discord, not you.
Uh,
No, but the colors are fucking like the LEDs are fucking beautiful.
I
Even
don't think this does this any justice, but
I'm
I
certain it
can.
doesn't.
The colors. Um, can you hear it while I'm talking or no?
It's muffled.
No, it's muffled as shit. That's
It's a little.
fine.
It's a
Hold
little
on.
like it sounds like it's clearing out background noise.
That's so crazy. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Like, pure audio, open mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear it. It's not as good,
Okay. Can
but
you hear it?
I know.
Mm, echo cancellation. Oh, there we go. How about now?
Do it. It's better than it was.
No,
It's still fading in and out though. But you did hear like
that's
that first sort of. Fuck. I'm sorry. It's not working.
yeah. That's damn.
Yeah, you hear the first like click, and that's it.
I get you. I get you. But like, if you can see this,
No, that looks fucking
I know it's
beautiful.
silent. Yeah, this is gorgeous.
It looks fucking incredible.
This thing is gorgeous, and I don't regret it. I fuck with it a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and it can do my favorite combination. My favorite combination from King of Stream.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can. Oh, it can also do the overclock. Like I forgot what it was called, but
Oh,
hold
the
on.
beast. It was like Beast of Triumphs or something like that. What the fuck was it?
There's some shit, but you can overclock this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. It takes a second.
It is
And
not the Beast of
then
Triumph. I don't know what the fuck I thought it was.
I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Beast.
God damn, this shit is long winded. It is long winded as fuck. But hold on.
Mm-hmm.
But you can. This is the worst one. I know it's called Ryoga Isen, but I don't remember the. I don't remember the.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
remember the
remember
what's
it.
it called for it. I don't remember what it translates to.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
But that's all I got.
No, I think we're good. I think excellent episode. We can wrap it up.
Rest.
All right, we'll see you
Um,
soon.
I have a song out.
Oh shit, you didn't even tell me you had a song out.
I put it on my story. You saw it.
I don't always listen to your story. I'm sorry. Sometimes I be
Yeah, I
skipping.
know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
It's
not
okay.
I'm not a good friend. I'm actually a terrible
I'll
friend.
put it in the. I'll put it in the.
Yeah, put it in the description.
I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, thank you.
But other than that, we good.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Alrighty.
Peace, y'all.
Bye. Love you.